Gas prices so high. So high gas prices. The gas prices so high. Yeah, tell me one more time. How are the gas prices? Oh, they're high. Oh, really? I didn't know. I didn't know that they were so high. Okay. Thank you for giving me that interesting fact. Thank you.
I am an INFJ. Spot me with my INF gaze. They don't understand. Where are my friends?
Hello, INFJs. What is up, my friends? This is another video by clifsitems. What are you going with? Yeah. Today we're going to talk about something interesting. That's probably like the worst way to start a video. We're going to talk about something interesting. And then I'll have to live up to that expectation, which is like, oh, well, what's this interesting thing you have to say, Cliff? This is going to be kind of like a follow-up to the last video about the INFJ and staying calm within the storm right now, because we all know right now it's super crazy out there, especially y'all that are living in cities, dense city areas. Like, come on, man. If you're an introvert, you're trying to like get through this summer craziness. There's so much going on, like concerts, like fairs and parties and loud people and sporting events, and it's just like, why can't we spread this out like why can't we spread out the events? Like, why do you have to wait until now? Like, wouldn't we like have these events? Well, because June and January. Oh yeah, because everyone's on vacation now. Okay, that makes sense. You get on vacation and it's like, oh, there's so many things to do. But I'm pretty sure if you spread it out, like, there's other days where I could have been like, oh, I want to go to that sporting event, or oh, I want to go to that concert. If it wasn't all jam-packed into one freaking month, things would be much easier for me. But it's okay, because we're going to get through this. I promise you. What was I going to say? Okay, well, INFJs stay calm in the storm. Right now, how I'm dealing with all this right now, for me, is I'm trying to like not take things so personal. I'm trying to be more detached from my firsthand experience. What I mean by this is that I'm going through my life, and then, something crazy happens, like, a car kind of like overtakes me, or, somebody walks right in front of me, like they didn't just see me standing right there, because come on, seriously, I'm standing right there, you're gonna walk right in front of me. And then, maybe give me a little side smirk, like, I walked right in front of you. What are you going to do about that? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to fucking not care, bitch. Sorry. Yeah, it's annoying sometimes. People are acting kind of weird sometimes, and I understand, because, times are kind of crazy right now, and you want to try to optimize your sanity. You want to be able to stay cool within the storm. I'm just making up stuff right now. I'm still a little rattled by my little emotional demonstration just then, which is ironic because I'm talking about detaching emotionally. But seriously though, one way that I'm really dealing with it really is to detach from my emotions and to be looking at things and observing what's happening around me as if it's like a, kind of just like a TV show or a movie or something, because we can put ourselves into the movie or the TV show, and then everything becomes so much more intense because everything matters, right? Like, if you're the character in the movie, everything matters. This is something I learned from another YouTuber, which he shall not be named because he's a controversial figure. And But do some research. You'll find out, probably, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, removing oneself from being the movie character, and just observing everything as if it were a movie, and being like, I could get angry about this situation, or I could just see it as like, interesting. People are behaving that way. Interesting. And just being detached emotionally, just being as matter of fact, as matter of fact as one can possibly be in times of stress. And then maybe reflecting about it afterwards, and then, starting a whole entire podcast and then venting your frustration and anger like I did earlier. Like, what, you gotta, I'm standing right here. You're gonna walk right in front of me like I don't exist? You stupid son of a... It's okay. I forgive him, though, because I understand what he was doing. Or he wasn't doing anything at all. Maybe I was just reading into it too much. That could be the case, right? But yeah, little things like that really get to me. Sometimes they just like, you just had to just, because I know what, I know what it is. It's like kind of like an intimidation thing. Like, yeah, I'm gonna walk right in front of you. Huh? What are you gonna do? Huh? You gonna start something? You gonna start something? I don't know what accent that was. It was some New York. I don't know. Someone's gonna beat me up in the street because of that. I'm pretty sure. No, I'm just joking. But yeah, I think sometimes, well, with the circumstances that they are now, like, there's a lot of stress, anxiety going around, a lot of angry and upset people because of, inflation, gas prices so high gas prices, the gas prices so high. Yeah, tell me one more time. How are the gas prices? Oh, they're high. Oh, really? I didn't know that they were so high. Okay. Thank you for giving me that interesting fact. Thank you. Oh, and elation? You said satiation. Oh, inflation. What's inflation? It's when food prices go higher? Oh, okay, that's interesting. Oh, that's happening right now? Really? Okay. Should I be concerned? I should be concerned. Okay. Why? Okay, because it makes you spend more money. Okay. Spending more money is bad? Oh, it is. Yeah, especially if you if you don't want to spend it. Oh, okay. I should be concerned. I should be very concerned. Yes, I understand now. But tell me one more time. Can you tell me more about inflation, please? It's kind of, yeah, people are kind of stressed out. I understand. And I understand people are frustrated. Joe Biden's, it's all Joe Biden's fault. That fucking liar. Joe Biden. Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. I understand the frustration. It totally makes sense, right? If I were totally a believer of the media, I would also be very frustrated. Yes. But like I said in my last video, get that meditation going on, bro. Last night I had a meditation session. So nice. So nice. I didn't want to get out. First time in a long time where I meditate, I'm like, I don't want to get out of this. I mean, at least for a little longer. I didn't mean want to stay stuck like that forever. No, because I got shit to do. I got to make this video. I got to, talk to friends on Discord. All these crazy, very important things to do, obviously, right? So I can't be stuck in meditation for the rest of my life. That's not okay. But yeah, use the tips that I gave you. I'm starting to think that this channel is becoming more of a self-improvement channel. We're trying to make ourselves better people. Because honestly, what other way is there? What other life is there? Like, I think it's a very natural primal urge to want to make things better all the time, right? Like that's what we're doing all the construction, like, people want to make more money. It seems like when I have conversations with people, they're just kind of they just kind of like are okay with way things are, and I'm just like, don't you want to like get fit? Like, don't you want to like do all these crazy things to make yourself like better? Because it's fun, man. Like, what else you can do? It's like playing like a video game. Like you're trying to like level up your character so it's like stronger and shit. Like I want to be a stronger character. Like not even physically, just like even just like, maybe like the way I communicate, the videos that I make, like music that I make, or the videos that I make. All these things. Like, did I say videos twice? I think I did. I'm not high, by the way. I'm not even on drugs. I'm not nothing. I don't use anything. Okay. I'm just really feeling really hyper and energetic. I think it's because I just had some chocolate like that. I think that helped. But I've been also kind of like getting away from restricting my diet so much. I've been eating more foods now because for a while I've been convinced that food is like really damaging my skin and all these other things, and it was getting into an unhealthy place, man. Like I was literally eating like quinoa pasta and salmon like every other day, pretty much, like, or maybe like 3 times a week, and then like some random like gluten-free cookies and shit. Like it was starting to get crazy, and I was like, you know what? There's got to be a better way to heal from my eczema than that. So, yeah, I've been going back onto like, just eating more normal foods, normal, quote unquote. And I feel much more energetic, which is good. For the first couple of days, I was like, ugh, my body feels like shitty. Like, I don't know, but now I'm starting to feel better. Because I got onto this German New Medicine thing. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but German New Medicine is pretty much this new approach to medicine. Instead of like, healing with drugs and like, your diet and getting all obsessed about like, oh, can I put this gluten? There's a grain of gluten in my bread. If I eat the gluten, I would become a red monster. And I didn't want to do that, okay? I didn't want to become red monster. Inflamed. So inflamed. I am puffy and inflamed forever. I didn't want to end up like that, so I decided that I would go onto this German New Medicine thing because it promises to heal a lot of your health issues with just a mind. And if you don't know much about it, I highly recommend doing some research. There's a great guy called Mike, the Heal Your Gut guy. I've been following this dude for like years now. I even actually spoke to him in person over Skype. And he's a pretty decent dude. He seems pretty honest. He wants to tell you the truth. And before, he used a different way to heal gut, and that really helped because like I was able to eat foods again that weren't so offensive to my gut. And then that helped, but without the German New Medicine, like I don't think I could be eating these like other types of foods right now. But I've been able to like come to terms with like my mind and the issues that I've had psychologically with food, in my relationship with food, that now I'm like starting to eat like more normal foods now again. I'm starting to reintroduce some things. So hopefully this, I really do believe that this is a good track to take, and hopefully moving forward, I'm going to be able to eat more foods that are, that I miss. Like I miss having a burger, dude. Like I just want to go to like In-N-Out. Like I would want to be able to, if I was near an In-N-Out, just to be able to go and get an In-N-Out burger and eat it and not like worry about like my skin flaring up or having some sort of autoimmune disorder or something like that. Like how great is that? Like having a freaking slice of Hawaiian pizza. Don't judge me. I love Hawaiian pizza. I love pineapples on pizza. It's just that little burst of juicy, like sour, like it's just like doesn't belong there taste. It's like a taste of I don't belong here. Like that's what it is. Like kind of like a pickle in a McDonald's burger. It's like I don't belong here, but I'm in your mouth right now. That's what it tastes like. It's like if it was a flavor, it would be I don't belong here. That's the flavor of pickles and pineapple and pizza. And I just love that. I don't know. I love that little kick. It's like, this is not cohesive at all, but I like it. I like the pineapple on pizza. Um, and I want to be able to have freaking lasagna and like strawberry milk. Oh, cheesecake. All these things are so nice, and I haven't been able to eat them for years because like I've been worried about it, just like my health and thinking that it's gonna damage my health and whatnot. But it makes sense. Like, I mean, I guess like food doesn't really have any effect on your health. Like, I guess like it's good to eat healthy, but like the amount of emphasis we put on our diet and our health, maybe that has become the actual problem. Maybe the whole problem in the first place was to be able to just chill and like be like, oh, I'm inflamed right now. It's going to go away, but like, let me just not obsess about it because it's just going to make things worse. It's like if I have a pimple and I just keep picking and prodding at it, it's not going to let it heal. It needs to heal. It's like a wound, right? Like it's like you scrape your knee and there's a freaking scab on it, and you're like picking and prodding at it. It's just going to reopen the wound, and it's not going to heal. And the body will heal a wound on its own. You don't have to think about it, right? So what makes that different from like, let's say eczema or skin issues, or even freaking like, I don't know, whatever health issues people have, right? So I recommend people checking it out. I'm not going to say much about German New Medicine because I don't want to be like get in trouble or anything for people. I'm not, I'm not teaching any German New Medicine here on this video. I'm not, yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, go check it out. And then I'll probably link one of Heal Your Gut Guy in the description too. Let me write that down actually. Well, I'll remember it. So I was going to put down a link to Heal Your Gut Guy and also the previous video with the meditation. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to say today. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions or comments about what I've said today. Remember, life is life. It is what it is. Let's just be real and accept it, because when we do, we're able to come to terms with reality. And when we're able to come to terms with reality, we're not so affected heavily by what the circumstances are. Because if we don't come to terms with reality, if we think we deserve life in a certain way, when it's not going to give life, and when life is not going to be that way, we're going to be constantly disappointed, and we're going to be constantly upset with things not going our way, and it's just not going to it's going to waste our time, and it's not going to make us any healthier mentally and emotionally, because anger is one of the worst things for your body. It's so bad. Stress and anger, all those things. Because anger, to quote Buddha, okay, is, being angry at somebody is like, it's like drinking poison and expecting someone else to die. It does not make sense. It's like you're going like, I hate you, die. That's what it is, okay? It is. And so next time you see somebody so angry and hateful towards you, just be like, dude, you're drinking poison right now, and you're thinking it's going to do anything to me. Another great video that I saw was someone saying like, another way to deal with haters and, people being mean towards you is just like, when somebody is in that mode of like road rage, like, their faces are always like, oh. And, if you just think to yourself like, and you look at the person and their face and you just go like, you look really ugly right now when you're angry. Or the face that you're making right now is very gross. And if you think of it that way, you'll deal with the situation so much better. Okay. And now I got to shut up because I think I'm not going to say it because it's not worth it. But, yeah, like, just be able to just detach and be like, it's such a shame how ugly you look when your face is like that. When you're angry, when you're upset, when you hate me, and you're drinking poison expecting it to affect me. You've got it all wrong, brother, and I feel sorry for you. I really do, and I hope you feel better one day. And hopefully one day when you're not so angry, we'll meet, and I'll be able to explain to you why that anger doesn't help you, and I want to understand why, what is making you so fearful that is causing you to become angry. Because, you know, that shit ain't good for you. And hate, it's out of date. And there's enough hate in the world, but there's not enough love. And I'm all about love. Let's spread the love, baby. Let's go. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.